The Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture has launched a competition entitled Climate Smart Agriculture: Stories from Farmers in the Eastern Caribbean States. This initiative, which seeks to identify successful cases of climate-smart practices, is sponsored by ICA and the Ministries of Agriculture in various Caribbean countries. Technical Officer in the Division of Agriculture and Fisheries, Winston McGlaw, stated that due to the prevalence of climate change in society, a number of interventions should be adopted and aimed at mitigating the impacts of climate change.
This is a novel way, I believe, that ICA has come up with to engage stakeholders that are involved in agricultural countries in looking at best practice across the region, which can be replicated in other countries. This competition in effect seeks to harness these best practices in the form of stories which can be told across the region and of course can be adopted by our farmers and fishers, as the case may be. So we think this is a very significant effort on the part of ICA to address climate change among its many strategies.
Representative Kent Coppell says the competition focuses on farm technologies and practices that respond to climate change, risk and impacts.
Competition aims at identifying successful cases of innovative and replicable agricultural technologies or practices that contributes to farmers' resilience and adaptation to climate change, making the agricultural sector more climate smart in the ECS. The objective of this regional competition is to document and disseminate successful stories on the implementation of technologies and practices that are contributing to climate smart agriculture, then raise awareness and promote these technologies and practices in the Caribbean. In terms of eligibility, the contest is open to the Eastern Caribbean states, which include Antigua and Barbuda, Dominica, Grenada, St. Lucia, St. Kitts and Nevis, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. It is open to any organization or organized group working in agriculture in the ECS.
The competition is open to public or private organizations that are able to document the cases and are interested in more broadly disseminating their experiences. Government entities, international organizations, either non-profit or for-profit, and their employees are not eligible to participate in the competition. However, they can encourage the organizations that they support to document and submit their stories. Coppell added that the competition has already begun and participants can submit their stories until the deadline, which is May 27th at 12 p.m.
Organized groups can submit more than one story. Each must be written in English and submitted using the online form designed by ICA. Submission guidelines, criteria, and awards will be posted on our webpage or will be available from our local office. Our contact information in terms of our webpage is www.iica.int, and you click on the country Dominica, or you could email us at ica.dm@ica.int. Our telephone number is 448-4502 or 285-4502.
An expert jury will evaluate all of those submissions. The winners will be announced by the middle of the year on national radio and television stations and will also be published on the website, and the Ministry of Agriculture of each country will also publish on their websites. The first place winner and runner-up will be awarded with a professional documentary about their story as well as a publication, and will be able to participate in an awards ceremony in their home country. The winners will also receive an all-expenses-paid trip to the regional awards ceremony that will be held in St. Lucia in early August. Additional national-level prizes being provided by generous partners will also be awarded to the top stories from each country.